Okay, this is my everyday carry bag, part 4. This is the second lot of items that I keep in my bag. These are from the main section in the bag, and also the admin and front flap area. So the first thing I keep is spare medications. Not entirely sure what these are called, but something like a civvy roll. Anyway, it's an army-based way of packing your clothes nice and tight. Gives me a spare set of socks and underwear, so if I visit friends and I decide to stay overnight, or if I get stuck somewhere unexpectedly, I've always got something clean to change into. Right, admin section, main admin section, pencil, a Victoria Knox knife sharpener. These are great. You've got the fine sharpener there, coarse sharpener there, as well as the groove to sharpen things like fishing hooks. I have ink cartridges, and those are for my ink pen. And I also carry just a basic Bic pen. Now I need to get a pencil sharpener as a backup to my pen, to my knife, because there are times when I wouldn't be able to take my knife with me. And I thought I had some, but I can't seem to find them, so I'll have to get some. Anyway, I have some basic ordinary writing paper, as well as a Write in the Rain notebook. Pencil tends to work best with these, especially in damp or wet weather. So that's the admin section, apart from a pair of tweezers and a rather beaten up, but it still does the job, emery board. Right, in the main compartment I keep my passport. And this is my electrical items that I keep. So first of all, have a plug with a USB connection, so if I'm near a mains power source, I can charge up my phone or my power bank. I have a basic Duracell Light. Now, as you can see, it's not turning on, and that's because I have got, on the other end, does help, I forget you can open this both ends. I have got a little bit of paper to prevent contact with the battery, so the battery doesn't get run down. I forget what the lumens are on this. It's pretty pathetic, but for just very basic use, it doesn't take up much space and it just works perfectly. Alongside that, I have a spare battery for the torch. Again, I keep it in a plastic bag to help prevent any shorting. A set of my favourite earphones. These are by Panasonic. I don't know the model off the top of my head, but I've used this type for years now. They last a long time, they're not expensive to buy, and most importantly, they fit my ears comfortably. USB to micro USB cable and a USB to a C cable for my phone, my main phone, and this obviously will work to charge up my power bank and charge my spare phone. And this is just an Anker power bank. It's 10,000 milliamp hours, and as you can see, it's kept its charge. I have found Anker generally keep their charge for a very long time, but it's always worth checking every so often, which is partly the reason why I'm doing this, because it's allowing me to check what I need. My Knox knife, like all my knives, it's got the multi-purpose items: can opener, screwdriver, blade, small blade, Phillips screwdriver, and punch with the ability to sew items like leather, the ubiquitous tweezers and toothpick and the tweezers. Like all my knives, this one is UK legal, but if I'm going anywhere where I think it's going to be a problem, it stays at home, because the UK has much stricter laws than a lot of places. So these are compression gloves. They're useful if you've got arthritis or a hand injury, but they also provide a bit of hand protection. As you can see, they're not so much fingerless as the palm gloves, but they still do the job as an extra pair to hand. Cleaning wipes, tissues, basic emergency gloves and masks, as well as N95 mask. Eyelid wipes. I've always got eyelid wipes with me. Some band-aids or plasters, as people quite often say in the UK. And some decaffeinated coffee. I could always make a hot coffee in my water container if I had to, but a lot of places even today don't have decaf coffee, so I've always got some spare. A whole pile of different sized rubbish bags, trash bags, from a fairly big size to medium to small. These are actually what they call nappy bags or diaper bags, and you know, they're just great for to use as small trash bags. And then 2 emergency blankets. In the winter I do have a poncho with me, but in the summer those would be enough to make a basic shelter. But the poncho I've got can also be used as a shelter to, I'll show it on another video. So I've also got these, if I get bored somewhere. And then, as I showed in a previous video, I have my books that I can choose from if I get bored or know I'm going somewhere where I think boredom might be a problem. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please hit the subscribe button and thumbs up the video. Cliched, I know. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.